Hey guys, and welcome back to Masa Factorio with Mangled Pork, Avak, myself, and Arumba. How's it going, guys?
Good. How you doing?
Well, thanks.
You decided to tackle my name first this time.
Yeah, I went through the letters.
Ah.
Yeah, see? Magic.
There's like stupid amounts of wood being transported through the base right now. I have no idea why.
I just emptied my car.
Oh, I see.
It's literally it. I just emptied my car.
And but it's now all going this way.
Why is it being... okay, that doesn't make any sense to me, actually. That should not be going in that direction right now. Very peculiar.
I guess there's so much wood here. It will help with coal. We can swap it in for some of our coal and stave off the inevitable coal shortage.
Indeed. Isn't there a mod that lets you turn wood into coal?
Yeah.
Probably. Or maybe you're thinking of Minecraft.
No,
honestly,
it's pretty helpful. Actually.
Honestly, that makes so much sense because like, if you've just got loads of wood, why not make it charcoal?
The Z group change mod actually introduces that recipe at a ratio of 25 coal. No, 25 wood becomes 10 coal. So you actually lose. So you go from 100 megajoules of fuel value down to what would it be? 80, I think. You lose energy, but it's convenient, and you can actually use it for plastic recipes and stuff.
Charcoal, it has a number of advantages over burning wood anyway. That's why people would do it. It burns cleaner, for example. Like if you were in like a hut and an open fire, you'd fill the hut with smoke. But charcoal burns with very little smoke because it's already gotten all of the water out and stuff like that. That's, you know, it's just basically carbon at that point.
Burns with the fire of a million suns.
No. You're confusing charcoal with atomic fission, fusion. Or the other. I don't know which one is the hotter. I think it's fission, isn't it? Or is it fusion? I don't remember.
It'll be fusion, surely.
Whichever.
I don't know.
Whichever, you're confusing burning charcoal with that. Easy mistake. Both produce heat. But
yeah,
subtle yet important difference.
Alright, do you need stone brick? Because I've got like 20 stacks of it.
What we need is to make sure that we're heading out to the west fully loaded with things. So I've got 50 lasers. I have got new guns. Oh, where are the guns being made? Are we not producing guns?
No clue.
I think that's the issue.
I've just like manually crafted 10 and they've served me well. I use them when I'm attacking with the tank.
And now I'm trying to remember what I couple my gun production with in my single-player factories, because something uses exactly the same stuff.
Guriel's copper plate and iron.
Yeah.
It'll probably
be a bit of weird.
The miners, electric mining drills and stuff like that. Like besides that, there should be enough stuff.
The miners doesn't use copper.
No.
Yeah, but along that line where we've built those, I think there's copper that goes down there.
I was about to say we've got an attack, but it's on Stejo, so it's probably sorted.
Yeah, it's just
I thought you were going to be a dick and say, so it doesn't matter.
It's just me dumping turrets and bases.
I absolutely believe that you were just going to be like, yeah, it's fine. It's just Stejo. No one cares if he dies.
You're forgetting which one of us is Stejo.
Very true.
Harsh.
That's harsh, but it's not a lie.
No, that is a good point. It is harsh, but it is true. Okay, well, I'll just make turrets in my hand. I'm not going to bother with the rest of it. I
can see where we need more copper. The copper is looking ill.
Yep.
It's looking weak.
That's the main issue right now with production. Is the copper.
It was weird to see the wood running through the coal system.
Yeah, well, I have it set up so that wood gets consumed.
I had a moment of panic of like, oh god, somehow the copper ore has ended up in the... Oh, it's just wood.
Yeah, I made sure that the wood won't go down to the coal area. Don't worry about that. Wood only gets introduced into the furnace smelting area just to burn it.
Excellent.
Cool. Otherwise, you just end up with hundreds and hundreds of thousands of it, eventually.
Yep. Just grabbing a little bit of all of the necessities, Bentham, and then we can head off to the west, was it? Yeah.
I think I've got everything I need. I mean, when we arrive, I'll discover that I haven't, but for now it looks fine, so I'm just going to make
you did
some
say it
cannon
was
shells.
peaceful, didn't you? Because if not, then you've basically lied to me.
Well, over in the west.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've murdered them all
peaceful, I'm
and
not sure.
burned their homes.
Okay, that sounds peaceful.
All is quiet now. All is death.
Have you got a load of miners?
Probably not. Oh, I've already built them. That's right.
You built them?
Yeah, well, I was over there.
Why? We're making them automatically. There's a chest with many in them.
I placed them down in the deposit already.
Oh, right. Yeah, I went over there with loads of iron. I made dozens of builders of miners.
And only some of them were manually crafted because I was trying to finish it, and then there was like 4 left that were needed, and I'd run out of everything.
You going?
Yeah.
I wish I could
just
have someone join me in the car. That would be so awesome if you could have.
Oh, there should be a trailer that you can sit in.
Little gun turret, like a Dune buggy with
rocket
it.
turret trailer would be better.
Yes. Somebody mod this. I know there is some sort of trailer mod, but I don't think it can be manned, to my knowledge.
A trailer mod that cannot be manned is scarcely a trailer.
Oh, that was close. That was close.
Oh man, your car is so weak.
I managed to nearly hit one power pole and then nearly hit the one that was behind it that I'd already gone past.
You know, no, stop driving away when my robot is trying to heal you.
Steering is hard.
Life is hard sometimes, Bentham. Right, okay.
Here we go.
Doop.
You notice it's using the best mining layout.
Yeah, the less we talk about that, the less angry anyone in the comments will be.
Have you got anything to add to your argument?
Oh no.
Well, now I have seen the comments of my viewers, so I do have various points.
Alright, go ahead. 'Cause I've had a few people in my comment section try to defend you as well, and it just doesn't work for them.
Well, pollution is an important factor. You're spreading out the pollution by having 2 bases doing half the production each.
That is actually a very good point.
2 areas of small production instead of 1 area of big production.
But
That's
then
more diffusion of the pollution. Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
All right, you got to concede, Stejo. He's got you.
Because of pollution.
Yep.
So you
GG.
sacrifice half of your throughput for pollution?
Yep. Apparently.
But I'm not. Because we're talking about 2 bases doing half the work each, so the throughput...
Yeah, but you could have those same 2 bases doing the full work.
But you don't
If you're
need
setting
that
up
much.
2 bases. I've got an even better argument for you. This is one that I got given. For my side, like I needed more of an argument.
I like how this isn't an argument between the 2 of us anymore, it's between our viewers.
The entire thing in Factorio is that the efficiency of doing stuff, like how much time it takes you as a person to do things, and you can set up a more efficient mining outpost quicker. You can set up, the compacted mining outpost a lot quicker than you can set up your one.
Well, I saw it as well, and so in response to that, I increased the efficiency of my building by not doing the fiddliness and making some of them line up differently than others.
But even then, when it's like 2 apart, you've got to click, then space 2 apart, click, space 2 apart, click. Whereas I can just drag and run up in a row. It's
Wow.
still quicker.
What about
What
robots?
about if you run out of miners halfway through doing that?
What if you use robots?
Yeah, if you use robots, then it's no problem either way.
Then you're still getting less throughput.
But you can't just... But you're glossing over it. Because you were just... Oh, whatever.
Don't let him win. Don't let him win, Bentham. Come on.
I'm glossing over what? The entire thing
Because
stemmed from you
because
saying
we
it
were
was
just-
more efficient, but it's not.
Because you just brought up that point, and then I was like, yeah, but what about this? And you're like, oh, well, anyway, this other thing's wrong still.
Huh?
Like, so it's true that once there are bots, it doesn't matter either way with the building speed.
Yeah, of course.
So there you go. That's another thing in which they are equal. We keep finding things in which they are equal.
So we haven't actually gotten any closer to an answer.
No. Yeah.
There's another one. What was?
Well, the point was, what's more efficient?
I will be honest. I feel cheated.
It's the other thing is the belts. You use yellow belts instead of red belts potentially.
I feel like you've got a little notepad that you've written these down. So you use yellow belts instead of red belts. Them all. Yeah, okay. And as you've said, yellow belts take a third of the materials that red belts do. So yes, 2 outposts with yellow belts would be more efficient than one with red belts. But the belt, that's the exact same argument as having more miners. Yes, of course the initial outlay is going to be more, but it's throughput. You're always going for the throughput. And you've got 12 miners each side of a yellow belt before you need to upgrade to red belt. And then you upgrade to red belt for the next 12 miners. And then blue belt for the next 12 miners after that.
It's still the case that you won't need that if you have less miners overall.
That's very minimal red belt in the first place.
Depends how big the deposit is.
But then you've still got... So, we were talking about the... Let's just go back, because you said I glossed over it. The speed of building stuff when you've got robots. It's still quicker to build the 1 outpost than it is to build 2 outposts. For the same amount of throughput.
In what way? I mean, I know there are ways, but I'm working out which way you're saying.
In what way is it quicker to build 1 outpost than 2 outposts? Because you need to do like the extra trains, the extra everything to get the second outpost.
That's something you would have had to do eventually, because at the end of the day, you will have still got the same amount of iron overall out of the 2 outposts. It's just whether you do one then the other, or both at the same time.
But if you do both at the same time with compact method, then you're getting more iron per second. You're getting a better throughput.
But do you need that much iron per second from them? You could just carry on and get more.
You always need more iron.
But ultimately, right, once you built your rocket, you will have mined a certain amount of iron to get to that point.
Yeah, so it's the difference between having a 6-hour campaign and a 12-hour campaign.
But it's not, though. It wouldn't take twice as long if you had them that way. You just build some extra outposts.
You have walls here, Bentham.
Which takes longer to do. So, your argument is that the extra outposts won't take longer to do because you're going to need them anyway. But you're not.
Right, Bentham, have you considered how we're going to be training these resources back? Do we want a second station, or to continue to build up the current station?
I guess we want to be over where that station is, at least.
Arumba, do you have input on this? Because you've set up the smelting. What would be more beneficial here? Would we be able to expand the current station to include a copper unloading area?
I'm actually building a copper unloading area right now.
Oh, fantastic. Oh. Fantastic.
Sorted then.
Okay.
We just need to find a route that we know won't have stuff built on it.
I would say the best route would probably be south of the... Like, we come in south of the bus, we go straight down, and then around the smelters, then back up to join the stations that way.
Because there's bits of like the oil and stuff that might keep extending up, but it looks like down the south, maybe not so much.
Steve, would you like
to go around the bottom of that little group of lakes down there?
Farl for what, sorry?
For bringing the line over to the copper outpost. Because I know you're particular about the way that Farl lays the tracks.
It's quicker, but I mean, like, if you guys don't want to use Farl, then you don't need to use Farl.
I literally don't know how. But Magapok, if you...
It's worth a shot.
You're more than welcome to.
It's literally all set up. All you need to do is click the start button.
I've never even touched Farl, so, I mean, you saying click the start button, you might think that is enough for me. But
Yeah, there's a start button.
Oh, there's an attack.
If someone
It's
can
on a
make
laser
a,
turret.
if someone can make a T-junction coming off of the main line where it needs to go probably to the north and round the base.
no, it's going to go
Oh,
south.
we were going to go south.
Then
around,
south
yeah.
and round then. If you can make a T-junction off the main line to do that, then I will get Farrell.
I'll get that going right now.
Okay. You guys who are working on copper, all you gotta do is just drop your... drop the copper off the Omni station. It's ready.
Brilliant. Fantastic, in fact. Thank you very much, Arumba.
I'm scouting out the south area for the rail line. There are many trees. I will burn them.
Well, we could just run the rail through the base, like between the smelters and the power. Because we don't want to go too far north, we don't want to go too far south. I mean, we could. It doesn't really matter that much, but if we've got the means to just go around... actually, I don't know if we do. We probably do. We'd need to use landfill to tidy up this bit of water here, but we might be able to. Depending
I'm
on
nearly there
what
to
you
look at
think
this.
about it.
I'm on my way. I'm bashing through trees.
Okay.
I should
I'll
probably
reverse
just
to that
burn.
position then. Whee! You're not that far away. But this is basically an alley through here. We could just move these tanks up a little bit. This pipe could just be underground pipe for now. And if we fill in this area here, just move that little pump, then we'll have this wide alley that we could go down with File.
We need that copper.
So just go along this way.
Yeah.
Just got an achievement for burning down 10k trees with fire. Yay.
Yeah, I just got that.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Further over here, there's some stuff built, and there's some solar panels.
Yeah, but you just go up.
Yeah, I guess. It looks like no one has any plans to build anything south of the main bus lines.
No. Well, I don't.
Unless
I
it's clear.
imagine the bus will expand eventually, but for now, no. And I know that this is basically risky, but I like having the station at least somewhat. The train lines going through the factory. I don't like them going right through the middle or in a way that you have to cross them all the time. But I
Just make a crossing. Just make a safe crossing.
Give me an opportunity to do things like that.
I really would like to see that. I've seen some really good stuff about it.
I've done one in the multiplayer, the massive multiplayer stuff. But the issue is, when people are driving trains manually, they like to crash into the crossings. And it's like, oh great.
Yeah, it's not going to fix that, unfortunately. It'll help the AI be smarter, but it won't stop humans being stupider.
I say go for it.
Yes, that's
We'll
what
have
I
it
like
running
to
right
hear.
next to the main bus.
Let's not have it right next to the main bus.
Yeah,
'cause we do
I'm
walk
not
that.
like touching it, but like it'll be cool to see it going past as we're messing around in the factory.
Doing our work, etc., etc. Okay. Right, I think right over here is a good place to pop the T-junction, I would imagine. So I'm just going to clear out some trees, and we can lay that down. Master of the Rails, Bentham, do you want to come over and do your magic?
All right.
This is an opportunity for you to show me that you understand chain signals. Because you can't possibly be intending to build a T-junction without chain signals. I refuse.
I do use chain signals on T-junctions.
Okay, good. I'm glad. So right where this wall is, I've taken the current signals down and all that, so we could just set that up, I think.
What is the wall mark? Which bit of it?
Nothing. I think it was just File building a wall. Because
Oh,
File
yeah, it
likes
was.
walls.
Yeah.
Okay. Just like go from here, or
No.
It'd be good if we could leave
where
in-
the walls were. Oh, you want to leave enough room, yeah? Oh, that's cool.
leaving
Yeah,
enough
that's
room
fine.
for a train to be parked waiting would be good.
Okay, well, you show me where that needs to be, and I'll remove the trees from around that.
It is right here, pretty much.
The power in the expansion bases is about to turn off, but it will go back on immediately after.
Anyone over there to be like, what the hell's going on? Oh yeah, Stejo's there.
That's why I wonder.
Sorry, my stuff's got no power anyway right now.
Wow, I can't believe it's already that time. I was just getting started to work on something.
I know. It goes by way too fast. But, yes. So, Stejo, want to do the honors?
Yeah, as always, thanks a lot for watching. I've been Steve, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Take care, everyone.
See you in a bit.
Goodbye.